Hey, what is up guys, my name is Vinit and you're watching Tech Diaries, and today we'll be unboxing and doing a hands-on review of OnePlus's new flagship, that is OnePlus 3T, which apparently killed their own 2016 flagship killer OnePlus 3. I'll also be telling you my opinion whether it's really a massive upgrade over OnePlus 3 and should you buy this or upgrade to this if you already own a OnePlus 3. So without any further ado, let's get on with it. Like its predecessors, this model is also available in India exclusively via Amazon. This was made available on 12th of December for Amazon Prime customers. The handset comes in two variants. One with 64 GB of internal storage, which is being sold for 30,000 rupees, and one with the higher 128 GB internal storage that is being sold for 35,000 Indian rupees. I have given the purchase link in the description below in case you want to buy it. The variant that I have here is 128 gigs one. Apart from the internal memory, all the specifications are identical for these two variants. After opening the box, the first thing that you will notice is the handset. The new gunmetal color in its all metal glory looks stunning, even better than OnePlus 3. Then we have a piece of documentation and a SIM ejector pin inside, followed by a USB to USB Type-C cable for charging and data syncing. Coming next is a dash charger. This got introduced during the OnePlus 3's launch. That's all inside the box. Let's talk about the build and design first. The design and the overall look is very similar to OnePlus 3. Over at the front you get a 16 megapixel front shooter with f2.0 aperture. This seems to be an upgrade from OnePlus 3's 8 megapixel front facing camera. This is accompanied by a earpiece and a notification LED and bunch of sensors, followed by an optic AMOLED Full HD display secured with Corning Gorilla Glass 4. There were rumors that the display in 3T would be a QHD display, but there is no luck this time. In my opinion, this could have been a logical upgrade, but anyways, below the display you get touch capacitive buttons and a home key which is coupled as a fingerprint sensor. On the right side you get a SIM tray which can accommodate two 4G enabled SIM cards, followed by the power button. On the left you have dedicated notification slider followed by the volume rockers. It is deserted at the top, and over at the bottom you get a USB Type-C port accompanied by 3.5mm headphone jack and a speaker grill. I'm just happy to see that 3.5mm headphone jack. You never know. Over at the back you get a 16 megapixel Sony sensor with 1.12 micron pixel size. This camera has f2.0 aperture and also has electronic and optical image stabilization. This is capable of shooting 4K videos at 30 frames per second. Below the camera you get a LED flash followed by the OnePlus branding. With all the contents, the handset weighs only 160 grams. The only flaw I could point out here is the camera bump at the back. I just hate it because it makes the camera prone to scratches. Under the hood now you get a Snapdragon 821 quad-core chipset, out of which 2 cores are clocked at 2.35 GHz and the rest 2 are clocked at 1.6 GHz. This is also a logical upgrade over OnePlus 3, which earlier had Snapdragon 820 chipset. You also get Adreno 530 GPU with whopping 6 GB of LPDDR4 type of RAM. That will keep all your apps seamlessly running in the background. You get 64/128 GB UFS 2.0 storage depending on what variant you go for, but unfortunately you don't get any expandability whatsoever. The USB Type-C port supports OTG, but for that it needs to be enabled from the settings storage menu. This time you get 3400 mAh battery, which is 13% higher than OnePlus 3. With 5V 4A dash charger, I got my mobile charged from 0 to 100% in 45 minutes. OnePlus 3T comes with Android Marshmallow 6.0.1 out of the box. With Oxygen OS layer on top of it, it gives very stock vanilla flavor Android experience. Not to mention without any unnecessary bloatwares. I really like the way OnePlus is doing well in software side, keeping it simple and making it as lightweight as possible, giving numerous ways to customize the UI. When you swipe to the left on the home screen, you get this shelf application that displays the weather information, and this can also include widgets for a quick handy access. And as I was in the process of editing this video, OnePlus has already released a beta version of Android Nougat update for OnePlus 3T. If you guys need, I will leave a link in the description for the same. The page also has given some steps to flash this ROM on your handset. Like previous gen OnePlus models, here also you get bunch of gestures. This allows you to open a camera by drawing a circle on the lock screen, or start a flash by simply drawing a V on the lock screen. You can also take a screenshot anywhere by swiping just 3 fingers on the screen. Coming to the display, the optical panel is pretty vibrant. At certain point you tend to think that the display is a Quad HD one because the fonts looks very sharp and viewing angles are pretty good too. But only when you don't have a Quad HD display phone side by side. Like I wish for OnePlus 3, one thing I wish they could have done for OnePlus 3T is the Quad HD panel. I mean, come on, it's 2016 and Quad HD has become a need of any flagship out there. And people who were hoping that OnePlus 3T would come with Quad HD panel, this is quite a disappointment for them. But nevertheless, I'm pretty much happy with the display. The audio via speaker and the earpiece of this phone is quite good. The placement of speaker grill being at the bottom, it does not become an issue no matter how you place your phone on a flat surface. Here's the audio sample from the main speaker. The rear 16 megapixel Sony shooter clicks very crisp photos. Images have lot of details, colors are vibrant, and under good lighting conditions, the images seem to justify the camera's worth. Under artificial lighting conditions, the camera does a decent job too. The camera application does let you choose various modes, out of which the manual mode will help you change the focus, exposure, etc. 4K video shot from the rear shooter does have some distortions. You can also shoot 720p slow motion video at 120 frames per second, which is my favorite part of any camera. The front facing shooter this time does a very good job of shooting good quality images. The images have lot of details thanks to the new 16 megapixel sensor. Even the video shot from the front facing camera came out really well. Now comes the showstopper, the performance of this device. Considering this is the best hardware available in the market right now, with that Snapdragon 821 chipset and Adreno 530 GPU with 6 GB of RAM, you expect nothing but the best. On Antutu benchmark, this handset did a great job. It gave us 1,56,576 score, placing this device on the 4th position. This is dope. Okay, now comes the main question. Should you buy this phone or not? My suggestion on this, just go for it. You cannot get this set of hardware with this kind of solid build for the price range at which it has been offered. You might end up paying double the amount for Samsung for the same set of hardware. Now, if you already own a OnePlus 3 and thinking to upgrade to 3T, my suggestion would be you should not go for it, because first of all, the performance upgrade is very marginal and you won't feel any difference at all. And above all, OnePlus 3 is still one of the best phone out there that can run any high-end game without a single issue. Rather than upgrading to this phone, I would suggest you should wait for OnePlus 4 that is rumored to have Snapdragon 835 chipset, which is going to be a future and flagship chipset for 2017. Well, with that, I conclude my unboxing and quick review for OnePlus 3T. I'll be posting a detailed review, camera review and benchmarking very soon, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like what you saw, then do give this video a big thumbs up. This is Vinith signing off. You people have a great day and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, drive responsibly.